Okay, I'm recording now.
Hello, audience.
I wasn't able to get
Technically,
any of the NPCs into the knot or into like the table, so we might just have to use our imagination once you guys are inside the gates.
I can do
But
You
that.
want us to
This
use our imagination in this role-playing game?
I know
That's
it's actually insane. I
horrific.
tried so hard to help you guys through this, but you're going to be on your own after this one.
Barrett, what webcam do you use?
Uh, I have the box here somewhere. I forget. Is that a nice view?
Pores, bro.
Thanks.
Nice pores.
Yeah, we should do the.
EMEEP 4K AF.
No, I need you
Okay.
to do the rest of the session like that.
I don't even know what it looks like. Okay. Damn, that was crisp. Alright. Don't let my face distract you guys. I know it's beautiful, but we can't be having that.
I'm sorry, I just can't go to the table.
This
I
this
have
Baker
to stay
girl,
on
this
Discord.
little refugee looking girl is kind of fine, low key.
Okay.
Thing to call.
Jill might have to stray away from the captain.
Okay. Can we get started?
Oh,
I am
oh
getting
my
started,
gosh!
bro.
I thought I thought you were calling Barrett the refugee girl, and I'm like, that is crazy. Okay. We're locking in. We're locking
Please,
Oh, yeah,
please
'cause-
lock in. Please.
Barrett is the refugee girl.
Okay.
in.
Okay.
Look,
Are we ready to roleplay? Are we ready to do this, guys?
I'm
That's
ready
what I-
to
yeah,
dungeon.
Let's
Are we
do
ready to
this.
have fun? Okay. We're gonna have fun. Alright. Session recap. Last time you guys played, first of all, you guys fought all the bandits that had taken over the farm. And then you went to go interrogate the bandit captain. And in doing so, you tied her up, and she was just about to talk when Morp, who was also left alive inside the house, went back to grab his weapon out of one of the farmhouses, and then through a streak of insane luck and athleticism was able to dodge all of your grappling attempts, weave right through you, slash the rope off of that was tying her hands together, and they made off. After that happened, you decided to just let him go, save your energy. You went to go search around the farmhouses, sort of try to get an idea of why they had commandeered the farm. And then Arlo found a strange kid in the second floor of one of the houses, and while you guys were exploring, he was sort of dealing with that kid. And as time went on, Yanny found a weave stone in the barrel of wine. Jill found a bunch of alcohol and drowned herself in it. And as you guys decided to meet up in the crossroads, the kid came out, started saying some nonsense towards you, and then as things got more and more heated, the kid turned into a hag, and you guys killed it pretty quickly. And then after that, you guys took a long rest, read some of the book, talked about the weave stones, shared. Arlo shared some information as he has come across one or two before, and around morning time, say like 9 a.m., you decided to continue on your journey to Slywater, and that brings you here. We can say it's about 11 a.m. Took you guys about 2 hours to get here. You find yourself at the gates of Slywater. There are tents all about. There are guards that seem to be owning a couple of the tents, seem to be stationed at those tents. There's food and a campfire, a couple of wagons with horses carrying what you can assume is trading goods, whatever. And then there are two people that seem a little bit out of place. They seem to look to you what you might assume as farmers. They've got some goods. and it is going to be up to you guys on what you want to do.
I'm reading more of the book, and I've got we're all on the horses, right? And I'm just sitting on it, and I'm doing the old man reading with the glasses on the edge of your nose, and you're just looking down at it.
Oh, you're reading more of that book?
Yeah.
See, this is why I want Nick here. Because he would be able to give you a little bit more. Let's see. You have the book in your items? Is that you that has the book, or is it Jill?
I thought I did, because I don't remember giving it back.
Okay, that's right. Yeah. So technically, you have the book.
Well, we don't have to get into it now. I can just be rereading what I read before and trying to understand it better.
Trying to understand it. We can say that, yeah. And then when I talk to Nick next, maybe we can say that you read a little bit more and he can give you a little bit more context, because he has all that stuff written down somewhere else that I don't have. Unfortunately, we don't share a doc or anything. But yeah, I'll keep that in my notes. Let me go grab my notes.
Hurry up! Do you guys come here often?
About once a week. Nothing crazy.
All right. And what are you guys gonna do?
I think I turn back to say, and I turn back to say to Yanny and Arlo, well, what do you think we should do here? I think personally we should split up. And then as she's saying that, I'm glancing over at the girl by the campfire. I think we should split up and explore a little bit, gather information.
I wanna look up and follow Jill's gaze, and I've still got my eyebrows raised and the reading glasses at the edge of my nose. I'm just yeah, I see what you're going there.
Arlo, I can be quite persuasive, you know.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Arlo doesn't get the riz. Plus 0.5 riz to Jill.
0. Okay.
When I get +1 total, do I get a +1 to my charisma?
No.
Not my stat. I mean to my
No.
to charisma checks.
No. So if you guys are going to split up, Jill is assuming I'm going to put Jill over there somewhere. What would you guys like to do?
Yeah, I would probably
I'm gonna keep you over
notice the food, and I was like, maybe in my culinary adventures could use some of that, but I don't want to just walk past this guy. I'm gonna talk to him, say, hey, how you doing? Is there any chance? Would you happen to know? I would ask about Baron and say, would you happen to know a Baron Balrig? He told us to meet him here.
Seeing that that he is the closest to you guys, I'm gonna say that you're gonna go first in this initiative sort of roleplay thing. He's gonna go. The name sounds kind of familiar. I don't really. What are you?
I am a Warforged.
What does that mean?
So I was, technically built to kill things. But I just kind of do my own thing.
He's gonna take a step back. He's gonna be like, I don't know if I'd take or.
I wanna come up. I wanna come up here behind him.
Okay.
Are you okay,
I don't mean to
Matthew?
take control of anything, but just like my hands around his shoulders, and I'm just gonna smile, big and charming, and be like, "What my friend here is trying to say."
Oh wait, you're standing behind the guy here.
no,
behind
behind
me.
Yanny.
Okay, you're putting your hands on Yanny's shoulders.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're all trying to find a new purpose in life. This fella here likes to cook. Oddly enough.
This fella
In
here looks
case.
like he'll take my job.
Oh, you're a cook?
No, I'm a farmer.
You're a farmer?
Very labor intensive. I didn't know they made things like you.
Yeah, well, I'm also like very old, like hundreds of years ago.
Well,
I
it's the
was
first
built
time
in a
I've ever heard
faraway
of anything
place.
like it. Listen, you just don't steal our jobs, all right?
Will do,
We
will
got to
do.
make a living somehow.
Yeah. And before
Anyways,
I
where
go,
you?
I know. Oh, go ahead.
He said, "Where are you coming from, anyways?"
A faraway kingdom.
I
It is.
meant like just now. Where were you coming from?
Oh, we just came from that farm right south of us. We fended off some raiders, bandits from
Oh, is that
down
what?
there.
Oh, the
With
phone.
the help of my Jill.
What did the raiders look like?
Um, they seemed kind of familiar. Uh, they just kind of had metal helmets, and I don't know. They were following this lady captain person. Uh, they seem to not like magic wielders.
Oh,
Gonna
go ahead.
my I'm just like I've got this tight grin and my eyes are darting between him and Yanny, like just the noises trying to get his attention.
Trying to get what? Trying to get the guy's attention?
Too much information, too much information, too much information.
Well, no. He's gonna say. You're saying you took care of the raiders at my farm?
Well, yeah, most of them are kind of dead. Um, but a few of them escaped towards this way. Well, actually, just the captain and some guy named Morp who followed
Shucks.
her.
Not safe enough to go back then. You see, we saw an army march onto the village south of us, and as soon as we saw them march through our farm, well, I fled with my wife and my two children.
Oh, poor Jill. Oh no. Is his wife.
He doesn't know this. I don't know this. Let the record show. I
Yeah.
do not know. We also context clues. Yeah, don't care about him. We don't know that this woman is his wife.
Yeah.
Maybe she's in that tent
Maybe.
next to him.
And then as you guys are talking to him, let's see here.
It's not my fault if she falls to the rabbity Riz.
Oh boy.
Not this guy, bro.
Young kid is gonna walk out of the tent. He's gonna say, "Father, who are you talking to?"
I thought we killed you.
I'm talking to some. I'm talking to a person and another thing about how they seem to have taken care of a few of the bandits that were the reason why we fled. Are we gonna
You
be able
changed
to
his accent.
shut the fuck up? He says,
Sorry, I had to point it out.
"Does that mean we get to go home now?" They're gonna say, "No, unfortunately not. They didn't get all of them. It seems. Well, our best bet is finding refuge in Slywater for the moment." And the kid is obviously not like the kid that you met, but looks exactly the same, very similar. Like this is exactly the kid that you saw earlier, but doesn't act nearly like what the other one did.
As
Snap.
blunt, just like, yeah, no. They
I wrecked
attacked
this
us.
room because I wanted to.
Yeah, he is
Yeah.
he is like just as oblivious as a regular kid would be. And so he's gonna go, oh, okay, I'm hungry and I lost my toy.
I don't have a toy, but I took something from there, didn't I?
Wait, hold on. Would I be able to plot device the toy?
You could. Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, I want to use one
Actually,
of my plot devices.
make a history check to see if you can remember which
History
toy
check.
you might have seen.
Okay.
Not bad.
So I got a
Nice.
dirty 21.
So I think it was a toy duck or whatever. Some sort of toy that was specifically left on the table of the building that you went into that had all the alcohol and like had a bunch of like dining stuff.
Mhm.
You open up your chest cavity and almost like Santa Claus with his sack, you basically pull out exactly what the kid is looking for. Purely magic, purely just and the father's jaw drops in awe because he knows it that toy wouldn't have been able to fit in your chest cavity, but you pull it out as if it fit perfectly, as if you had no issue storing it in there. And you kneel down and you hand it to the child as he beams at you with delight. And then he grabs the toy, looks up at you, and looks kind of scared from your face. He says, "Oh, thank you." And then he's gonna scurry back into the tent. He says, the dude's gonna say, "Well, my apologies. He's a bit of a shy child. Did you? How did you do that?"
Since I'm not human, there is no need for organs. So my creators actually built in a storage compartment where I can find things. I think I may have stumbled into your house while we were fending off the raiders. And I saw the toy and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna grab it. And then found you.
All right. He's gonna say, "Well, I don't know how I feel about you taking stuff, but you know what? Thank you. I'm not even gonna say anything other than that."
And I'm gonna say, if you get home, just don't check your wine cabinet and all that stuff because it may have been raided.
My wine cabinet, with the wine
They.
that I got from my father when he died.
Oh,
Well, I guess if you took care of the raiders, then maybe I can look past that. Did you happen to find anything else? Maybe a scroll of some sort.
yeah.
Really?
I would, yeah. And then I open my chest cavity. It is still slightly soiled from when I dove into the wine, but I open that up, pull the scroll out, and hand it to him.
So
Like, yeah,
you're
I
gonna
found this in your house as well.
you're gonna hand it to him. The scroll, originally white, is going to look red and water damaged, but it's still there. You can still see all the letters. He's gonna grab it begrudgingly and look at it, look up at you, and then notice that you also sort of have a little red tint. And he's not gonna say anything, but he's gonna open it up and read it, and he's gonna be like, "Well, thank you. My father also gave this to me when he died. Yeah, you see, it was his life work. Basically, one day he came across a scroll on his adventures, and and he couldn't quite make out what it meant. But I've been trying to figure it out ever since he passed. It's the only thing I would do in my off time when I wasn't out on the farm. I appreciate you returning it to me.
Problem, sir.
And he's gonna
And
say,
I am.
"Go ahead."
Oh, go ahead. You can go first.
No, you go ahead.
All right. And then after he says whatever he is, I'm going to mention that I eye the food, and I'm like, I am actually wanting to work. My life's goal is to become a cook, and I do not have any supplies, and I was curious if I could take a few of those and use it to expand my knowledge and expertise. So this can be after whatever he says, because that's kind of a hard cut.
Well, he was about to say, you know what, I don't know if you take payment being a robot and all, and he's gonna turn to Arlo. He says he's gonna reach into his satchel and he says, "Here's it. It may not be much, but I hope it can do something for you guys as you continue on your journeys. I don't know if you're trying to get into Slywater here, but it might help." And it's a pouch of 50 gold.
That's a lot.
I mean,
Like-
it's about as much as the health potions cost. So, again, I'm still workshopping the gold, but the gold is probably going to be like dollars, and then the platinum is probably going to be like $1,000. We'll see.
Also, so like copper and silver are just useless.
Silver, yeah. I mean, it that way it's just simple. It's just two things you guys have to sort of pay attention to.
Okay.
I might change that. I don't know. Different regions that you different regions that you guys go to might have like different inflation stuff. If that we could retcon that at some point.
Okay.
If that makes more sense to you guys. But yeah. So right now it's just gonna be a pouch of 50 gold.
And he handed the gold to Arlo, correct?
Yeah, to Arlo because he wasn't sure if
Okay.
you took payment because you're a robot.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't take much payment, but I'll give my whole spiel on being a cook and curious if I could take a few items
He's gonna
from
say.
that table.
He's gonna say, yeah, sure. I mean, we got plenty of them. We're farmers after all. I don't really know what you said you wanted to cook with it, but how are you gonna eat it?
Well, I can cook for my friends. I point to Jill and like tilt my head back up to Arlo, and it's like they can eat.
He's gonna look over at Jill, and Eden. I'm gonna say Jill might look a little bit tipsy, if that's all right with you.
I think she'd be finally coming down from how drunk she was the previous night. She is not completely recovered, so she is not hungover, but she has that air of confidence, after
Yeah.
like a drink or two.
But even
Yeah, I'm
more confidence than
envisioning,
she
like,
normally
one of the-
has.
More
Like normally,
confidence
like
than
the
she
ears
normally
are
has.
up, like one is kind of weird. I don't know, kind of.
As
Um,
she saunters up to them, I just want my jaw to slowly drop. Like, oh no.
So yeah, so this
Oh.
is a perfect moment where you mentioned Jill. He looks over at Jill, and he sees her approaching this lady over here.
Oh no.
I appreciate the conversion rates of the money here. I do not know what. Oh, that's
Electrum is.
a CP.
Uh,
That sounds really bad.
You can ignore Electrum. Nine times out of 10,
I was talking
you
about
will not use Electrum.
I was talking about like copper, the CP.
Oh yeah, the abbreviations.
Let's
yeah.
not abbreviate that. Is it
Let's
just
not
copper
abbreviate.
point?
Copper as in CP. Copper.
So
Oh, copper piece. Yeah, silver piece.
so that's the
Electrum
official.
piece.
At some
That
point,
is
at some point
that's
we
the
might
official.
we might convert to that, but again, for
Okay,
now we're
but
just
yeah,
gonna
no,
do what we have.
that
I'll
is the
I'll
official
look up
rate.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, that is the official rate. I found it on a calculator for like how much to give a party, and they have a link that redirects to the handbook, like the actual source material.
Okay.
So
All right, so yeah, we're gonna transition over to Eden here.
since I have that like liquid courage in my system, can I get a little advantage on some charisma checks here?
No.
Fuck.
I want to say yes, but no.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to say yes, then why say no?
Exactly.
Because she's a
What's the reason?
rabbit.
Yeah, rabbits are
Okay.
cute.
And the rabbit's drunk. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what?
Rabbits are cute, bro.
Okay, I'll allow you to have one advantage roll during this
One
interaction.
advantage roll.
Yeah.
Can I choose when
Yeah.
to use it?
Yeah, you can choose when to use it.
Splendid.
It's gonna have to be a
I go,
reoccurring effect of that alcohol now.
I go over to her and say,
Oh,
"Hey, I
consequences
couldn't
for
help
new
you.
inaccuracy.
I couldn't help but to see you from across the street over there. What's your name?"
Fuck you. Fuck you. uh. Oh, hi. My name's Elizabeth.
That is a wonderful name, Elizabeth. You can call me Jill. I stick out.
Did I
He
name my
sticks out her
last
hand.
female NPC Elizabeth?
I don't know, maybe.
I don't think so. The last one you named was Captain.
Okay, not that one.
Yeah.
That was not an NPC.
No, you
I mean,
didn't. You
technically it was.
named the other one Liz, I think.
Well, the first one could be, the other one could be Lizbeth.
Lizbeth, yeah, you're
it
right.
might. I'm not sure.
No,
Maggie.
it was
My name is Maggie.
Maggie. That is a wonderful name, Maggie. And she sticks out her hand for like a handshake.
she sticks her hand out too. She doesn't really know how to shake the hand of a rabbit. She's kind of
it's this.
they're all kind of sheltered. They don't really see things like this. So
That's
she's
fair.
just gonna be like, oh, yeah, sure. And she's gonna slowly shake your paw.
All right. I say to her, what's a girl like you doing in a place like this? Are you running from something?
Oh, how'd you know? Yeah, me and my husband were running from some bandits that we saw coming down our farm.
Really? That's interesting. Cause me and a few of
Yeah,
my
we brought
friends.
our kids too.
Ooh,
I'm trying to not say some fucking weird shit right now, dude.
Don't get me demonetized. I'm not monetized yet, but please don't get me demonetized. I think we lost that in like the second session. So,
oh yeah. I that's interesting because me and a few friends of mine just came from a farm. It was overrun with bandits, and we tried to get information at the. Yes.
Did you come from our farm? Was it from the south?
Yes, it was from the south. Yes, the bit 2, 3, 4 big buildings.
It's a good
You
thing we
had
ran. We were afraid that they'd come for us afterwards. We came here and we told the guards that there might be a threat because once we started making our way up to Slywater here, we saw a bunch of smoke from the village south of us.
Yes, there's a long story with that. I can tell you some other time, but the short of it, of what happened with your farm is nothing was broken too bad. The They kind of made a temporary base of operations, but I believe I know who they were working for, and all but about 2 of them are dead, and I killed about 5. So
Um. Okay.
yes,
Okay. Rizzler.
someone has to take up for Joey.
Subtly sliding that in there.
Anyway,
You want to roll for performance on that?
sure.
Damn! Bro, she's weak at the knees, bro. Oh my gosh. So, so, so you say that, and she says,
Talking about.
she says, 5. You're strong. Wow. I wish my husband were as brave as you.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. It
You
was
don't need that advantage.
You already said I could. No takesies backsies. It was no biggie. I had to do it on the regular, but and then unfortunately it's not too safe to go back there just yet. The captain of the little parade of bandits and this honestly probably mentally deficient one. They got away.
It's like, what are you
Yeah, we
talking about?
none of us none of us could really bring ourselves to harm someone like that, but
Oh, I'm so
someone
bad.
being taken advantage of in such a vulnerable state, it really is such a shame that they are doing things like that, you know. But and then there was this other creature that had taken the form of a small boy and was in the in one of the buildings. Turned out that it was a hag
A hag?
disguised as a child. Yes, a green hag disguised as a child.
Ugh.
It was quite honestly, it was a little surprising, but
Do
me
you
and
know why the hag was there? Wait, was the hag working with the bandits?
it maybe not, but it seemed to want these glowing rocks that we had, but
Glowing rocks.
yeah, I pull the one I have out and go like, yeah, she was after this, and we refused because
Wow.
one, I found this one in a farm, and we found
Wait,
the other one in.
I think you have
Yeah.
both of them. I think I
Wait,
handed
do
you
I both?
mine and you didn't hand it back.
Okay, I
But
mean, if we want to
anyways,
go with that,
I
I
thought
hold
you.
out. I
Okay,
hold out
yeah.
both.
Go ahead.
If we want to go with that, then I hold out both the rocks. I say, well, she wanted one, but I refused to give her mine, and because
She's
I
gonna
found it
go. She's gonna
earlier. Now,
go. She's gonna go. Oh, can I touch them?
can I?
Can
It's
I?
gonna
I
sound
just
bad.
I just
Can
want to
I?
feel them.
Can I roll insight to see if she's gonna do anything?
Yeah.
Listen. You had a child. You had like a 7, 8, 9-year-old boy being disguised as a fucking hag. I can't
No,
trust
no, yeah,
anyone right
yeah.
now.
Roll insight.
Sweet. Oh, shouldn't have.
So she's not looking. She's not looking at the rocks.
I say, okay. I really shouldn't, but if you want to go ahead, you can gaze away, I suppose.
Oh, I asked touch.
Go ahead. I do not mind, I guess.
So, so she is going to touch the rocks, and she's going to be like, "Oh, those feel kind of funky." Where'd you find these again?
Well, I found one in a field in a farm that was connected to the village just south of yours, and one of my compatriots over found the other one in a vat of wine that you had in your little farm.
Oh, I hate to think about how he found that. We haven't.
He jumped in.
We haven't emptied.
Um,
Oh,
he jumped in and he's all
I'll
sticky now.
have to clean that then.
I do apologize. I'll pay for any repairs that may or may not need. Uh, and but yeah, it is. Anyway, the hag is dead, and it was. I can't take all the credit for it. I'm not that type of rabbit, but me and my other two friends, but I pulled my weight and a little bit more. In the fight, I mean, in the fight.
Well, I'm glad you did that for us. She's gonna scruffle your ear.
Trying to I think she, unlike everyone else that she's interacted with, Jill would let it slide this time.
Well, I'll tell you what. See, we've been trying to get into Slywater, but they've been saying that they've had some issues with immigrants, and they said although they appreciate us letting them know about the attack on the southern village, they can't let us in because they said they're overpopulated. And honestly, I'm a little bit nervous standing out here. They've provided us with food and a tent, but I would really just rather get into the city by now. If there's anything you guys can do to help us a little bit further, I'd be so grateful. And maybe if you do, I might be able to share my new address with you.
Okay, what was the dude's name again?
Um,
I don't think we got his name.
no, yeah, you didn't.
Okay, yeah, we didn't get his name. So anyway, okay. Listen, I'll tell you what. I'll have a talk with the gods to see if you and your family can get in. You don't. I don't make any promises though, unfortunately, because you know how gods can be, and there's not even a guarantee I get in, or me, or my friends either.
And they've been very kind to us. I don't know how they're gonna take to somebody like you, considering the fact that you're newcomers and you just came from the south, so you might want to be a little bit careful with them.
Yeah. I've dealt with more hostile beings than gods,
Well,
but
just
if
please don't invoke any violence. I don't want any more of that.
neither do I. I've had my fill of violence for the day.
Oh, I'm sure you
However,
have.
however, the village just south of your farm is making a rebuilding effort, and I'm sure they would be more than grateful for the help. So if you are
You mean to tell me
unable,
that some of them survived?
what?
So you mean to tell me that some of them survived?
Yes, it was the family to the west of the farm, and there was a family or two alive in the village that.
Oh, I'm very
Yeah,
happy to
but
hear that.
mhm, yeah. Then and I assume you are unfamiliar with why you saw smoke rising from the village. It's quite obvious. It was on fire. The inn actually exploded and caused an entire just torrential downpour of flame and ash and
Oh
cinders to
gosh.
corpse. Yet, uh, I was actually in the inn when it
Oh,
exploded, but
You travelers sure are strong.
We want it to be adventurous if we want. Anyway, I have a talk with my friends and the gods to see if we can get you in.
Thank you, I appreciate it, and I will be forever in your debt if you get us in there any sooner than we normally would.
Of course, of course. I think that's the end of our conversation.
Yeah, she's gonna get back to doing her stuff. All right, you guys are meeting back up to together.
Yeah,
Maybe we should meet up together away from the husband.
preferably. What
Well, yeah, I
does the
think
husband
I
have
would
anything to
meet-
say about me chatting up his wife?
The husband just saw that you were talking to his wife.
Okay. Did he overhear anything?
No, he
Sweet.
was talking to the horse and patting up the horse and petting the horse.
Oh, to the horse. He was talking to the horse.
Yeah, I mean it's a horse.
Sweet. It's talking to the horse because
But
it's a
I
horse.
think I would grab. What do I grab? I'd probably just grab like the cheese and the bread from that table.
Yeah, sure. I would say you'd be able to.
I grab one of each item. I grab some of the cheese, some of the bread.
I was gonna
like
say
an
you can
apple.
grab like 3 or 4 things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all in your chest cavity, and you got rid of the scrolls too. By the way, I'm not going to get rid of the scroll in your items. What I'm gonna do is, I'm going to say that. Oh, it's already inactive, so it's technically still in your items, but that's just so that you can go back to it. I'm not gonna make you like remember that. You've got it pretty down pat on what it says.
Okay.
So what would you guys like to do next?
I would like to take a little short rest, personally,
Why?
because we're bad and beaten, aren't we?
No, you took a long rest. You should be at full health.
Yeah,
Oh, shit, never mind. Never mind then.
You're
Oh,
just bloody.
Cutting up
and
a woman
walk
took a
up to
lot of
this lady
energy out of
saying,
her.
"Hey, baby."
Yeah. Anyway, okay. I think we would go to the guards. I want to go.
Probably at the main
I want to go to
gate.
I want to go to this guard, but if everyone else wants to go to the 2 main guards, we can.
Well, I don't know if. Well, actually, yeah, we probably do need to be a group since we're all together.
It'd probably do you well to be a group.
Mm-hmm. Especially if I just went up to one of the guards, I feel like he'd like scream and like start attacking me. I'm just a warforged walking up, bro. Yeah, I feel like I'd probably walk up. I mean, we could talk to the furthest guard, like the one Aiden highlighted, or if we wanted to go up to the main gate. I'd probably hear that we like find out more on actually getting in by going up to the main gate than just to that guy.
If you want to
They
hurry
have
this,
someone in
if you want to
charge
hurry this
of the
along, if
guard
you talk to any
stations
of them,
there.
all of them are going to have the same information.
Okay.
I feel like
I
if
just don't
there's a
want you
leader
guys to
of the
feel like
guards
there's
who are
too many
stationed
options.
there, they might, whoever it is, might be in the tent or maybe in that wagon.
They're mostly all going to have the same information for you.
Maybe there's someone is there someone important in that blue wagon
The
or that big ass tent?
The green wagon or the biggest tent?
Yeah, that teal one.
Passive perception. You can peek you can peek through the guards that are standing over here and see that there are there's like another guard in there. This seems to be like their little recreational tent. You've got a guard over here that seems to have his own tent. A guard right here that seems to be a bit more culinary inclined with some food and stuff in this wagon here, and the soup with a ladle, and then these 2 guards are just standing watch.
Okay.
There's nobody of utmost importance that is out here right now.
Sweet.
At least nobody wearing any different colors, so you would assume.
All right. I think then we should just go to the main gate. Sound like a good deal, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Sweet. I feel like Arlo should lead the charge here.
So the
Yeah,
guards at the
being
gate,
the only
right?
human of the group.
Yes. Yeah, being the human of the group.
Which one do you want to go to, Arlo?
I suppose we'll go to the one on the right.
So you approach him, and he's already up in arms. Like he's already pointed his spear at you. He says, "Halt! Where did you come from?
I'm halting.
Where are you coming from?"
Well, here a few days ago.
You mean to tell me you were currently in Slywater?
A few days ago, yeah, went back that way to.
How'd you get in?
I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of a weird story. I'm gonna hold my brow like I'm trying to remember, but I'm actually trying to adjust the story just a little bit so it actually makes sense to normal people.
You can also
I,
you don't have to, like, if you're thinking about your backstory, you don't have to leave any of that in. You can just say like how
I was
you
just gonna
showed up
say
there.
I got marooned out on the lake, and some sailors rescued me and took me here.
Oh, so you're an immigrant, huh? Good thing we got you out. No way we're letting you back in.
Oh,
What's your issue with immigrants?
Way too many. Too many people that we've got living in these walls. They're all coming from the north.
Too many people or too many of people you don't like?
Too many people. I don't care about any of them. All I know is that
Then why
I'm
did
here
you,
to protect the
then why'd you
walls
specify immigrants, huh?
because they're immigrants. That's why we're overpopulated. They keep
Can you
illegally
tell
coming
us
from the
anything?
north.
Can you tell us anything about what's with the influx of people from the north?
I don't know. Something about some civil war. Nothing I want to get my hands in. Which is all the more reason to
I
hate those immigrants. They can find anywhere else to go, but because we're the first city on the shore far away, I guess we're the best option. But
I'm gonna soothe my voice a little bit, and I'm like, yeah, that has to be really stressful.
wait, hold on. I would like to maybe cast, where is it? I have charm person somewhere right here. Maybe, is it possible for, no, I can't have, it's for me to charm the person. Never mind. I feel like it would be, I mean, maybe.
is charm person somatic, or
Yeah.
you have to do something with your hands?
Yeah.
Then he's definitely going to notice that you're trying to charm him.
Yeah.
No, never mind. I was gonna ask if I could step in front of Yanny to stop the
Yanny's bigger than you.
somatic part. We'll try to block. Okay, I guess, yeah. Or try to block his hands.
Yeah. I mean, you can do like, I don't really know. You might be able to do like a stealth check, or let's see.
If oh, you could do sleight of hand
I was gonna say, yeah,
for Yanny.
Yanny. Yeah, you could do sleight of hand if you wanted to charm him.
Sleight of chance.
All right. Yeah. I think I I feel like that's how we're gonna get in, even though we're like not. Let's see,
What did I give you? 15?
15.
What should I use for this? Let's see here. And then how would he be affected by that?
A
You
charmed
attempt to charge
creature.
a humanoid. Yeah.
Is there something that I roll for that
Um,
to see if he doesn't get charmed?
It's a DC save.
DC save?
yeah. It must make a wisdom
it's a
saving
save, yeah.
throw and does
Got
so
it.
with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it, but we are not fighting him.
I feel like it
Or-
doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
He's just gonna make a
Some
wisdom
creature
saving throw.
regards you as a friendly
Yeah.
acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you. Oh,
Uh,
shit.
yeah, that may not be the greatest, but too late. No.
I don't know if I want to
Damn.
do that.
I mean,
But he's gonna know, and he's be like, "Wait, I can't."
Eventually, he'll know
I'll
eventually. That is the thing. It lasts an hour. So we have an
Hmm.
hour to lose him in Slywater.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say if he doesn't see you charm him, then he won't realize it afterwards. However, the other
Okay.
guards are gonna see you charm him.
They're going to see me charming him.
Yeah.
Okay. Are they going to do anything about me charming him?
If you try to manipulate him to let you guys in, they're gonna stop him.
Like stop him from letting us in?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I don't think charm person does anything here, so I'm not gonna do it. If they notice,
Unless you want to
then-
make an enemy of the state.
Yeah.
Enemy of the city state.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I try to
I don't do that.
Oh, what's the Baron's name?
Balrog? Baron
Yeah,
Balrog?
Baron
Baron
Balrog.
Balrog?
Yeah.
Balrog, right.
Balrog.
Okay.
I feel like we could try to talk to him. Say, hey, we're just here to meet a friend. We don't want to like live here. We don't want to add to the population. We just want to meet a friend. But I don't know if I should be the one to say that because I don't know
Well,
if he'll
I
take
was
it kindly to me.
I was gonna say that basically, like, look, we don't want any trouble. We're not trying to cause any undue stress for you guys. But we were instructed by Baron Balrig to meet him here. We're not escaping any war. We can take care of ourselves. We don't have to stay here.
Talking about the blacksmith?
Or the Pfizer, but yes.
Yeah, he went ahead of us, what, a day or two ago?
No, it seems about right.
Ahead of us. Though he's a resident here. I don't know why he'd be showing up at the gates. I've never seen him leave or enter.
We didn't see him go. He just happened to be in the village we were in when we were attacked, when the village was attacked.
Oh, you came from the village. You're not one of them, are you?
No, we were just passing through.
Hmm. So what you say that the Baron has told you to come to him? I'll tell you what.
That's about the gist of it, yeah.
I'll tell you what.
The Baron.
I'll allow you to be in the city for one day. But I'm on shift till the end of the night. So if you're not back by 12 a.m., I'm gonna have my people find you. I've got watchful eyes all over the city.
Fair enough. Watch away.
He's gonna call over one of the other guards over here. He's gonna say, "Oh, you wanted some soup? Some soup? Soup? You guys want some soup?"
I want soup.
I'd love some soup.
I would love some soup.
He's gonna say, "Hey, Sal the soup man.
Sal the soup man.
I'm gonna
I'd
be
love to be Sal the soup man, bro. That's
I'm gonna be letting these three in, all right? But they're only allowed to be in there for the day. They got 12 hours before they have to come back. All right?
12.
Yeah. You guys
It's about noon now.
You guys left the farming village around 9 a.m. And when you got here, it was about 2 hours, so 11 a.m. You guys have been talking for a while, so it's about 12.
Well, there's a difference between a day and the day.
End of the
He's
day.
12 now, and he doesn't give a fuck that he changed his mind. You gotta be
Can I try
back
to
out by
can I
12
try to-
a.m.
Can I try to intimidate him to allow us to stay for one full 24-hour period?
I do not
No,
think
what
that
are
is a
you
good
doing?
idea.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm
If
just
this
kidding.
fails,
No, I
think
what
you should
what I
let
want to
us
do
stay a day.
if I go through with it, I want to I don't want to say anything. I don't want to whisper anything. I don't want to even gesture anything. I just want to look him dead in his eyes. Like you know that one Gumball clip where his mom penance stares one of the other characters.
I
Please
think I
tell
know
me.
what you're talking about.
I don't.
Thank God someone actually got the reference. That's what I wanted to do, but never mind.
Because if it failed, if we
Fuck.
can't get in the
Well, I have
city,
a
how do we
plus-
progress the story, bro?
Well, I have a
Like-
+6 in intimidation, and I still have that pocketed advantage.
No, that was just for the woman.
Fuck. Damn it, never mind then.
It's your liquid
Okay,
courage is gone by now.
Fine. Okay. Let's go with what we're doing.
He's gonna call over the other watch guard. He's gonna say, "Hey, I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told Sal the soup man. All right, these three, letting them in for 12 hours, okay? But it's you and I for the rest of the day. We got this, right? But by the end of our shift, if we don't see them come out, we're sending the dogs after them." He's gonna say, "Dogs? We don't have to." Shut the fuck up, Jared. Okay? We're sending dogs after him. Sure. Okay. And then they are going to go back to their stations, ring a bell, and the doors are going to open for you. So, as you guys enter in, this is where you have to use your imagination because I do have some. I mean, they're not gonna really be Avatar looking stuff, but I might be able to help you out. Hang on, give me a second here. Find the right thing that I'm looking for. There we go. I did not make this. This was Nick's friend that made this. I would just like to give credit where it's due. Great map. I don't know what his friend's name is, but I'll try to put in the credit post recording.
It looks great.
It does look great, and I'm surprised.
Wow, Barrett, you did a great job. No,
Thanks.
I'm kidding.
So this is the sort of base that I tried to go off of for the other couple of maps that I made, because I thought it was very cool. I don't know, they got a lot of detail in here, which I really like. There's a lot to this map. However, I don't really have much planned for it. So do what you want in here. Basically, you have entered Slywater. The gates shut behind you, and without any direction, you pick a road to follow, and you walk down it. And eventually, after a couple of minutes of walking, you end up here. There are people in all of the stalls. There are people on the stools. You know, everybody's laughing, but the roads are cluttered. There's, again, people everywhere. It is very clear that it is overpopulated. However, this is seemingly a nice spot, for, like a nice area of town. People seem friendly. All of the people in the stalls seem to have some, passion to their craft and everything. There are a couple of horses and carriages around. But it is up to you what you guys would like to do. Again, I don't really have much planned for this map, but there's a good chance that you guys are going to come across this map again. So when I do have stuff planned for it, then you can do some more stuff. But I might be able to just roleplay, make some stuff along the way if you guys want to do something here.
I would probably want
Quick
to.
question.
Go ahead.
So does or would we know if Baron's like shop in Slywater has the same barrier of protection that it did in the other village?
You wouldn't know.
We wouldn't know. Okay.
Anyone recall what the sign looked like?
Can I roll a history check?
You know what the sign looked like. I
Sweet.
am going to say that the sign is not on the building. I forgot to add that in.
Okay. We could also just like ask people.
Yeah, you can go
You know,
around and ask people.
He seems pretty
Yeah.
prolific in Slywater.
They referred to him as the blacksmith, and I'm going to give you a little hint. It's probably because he made their spears for them. That's why the guard knows them, but you shouldn't expect that he's a celebrity. But he is kind of a celebrity.
All right, I think this is a good point where we split up. I don't know about you guys.
How about you say that you guys are all going to go your separate ways and then meet back up here in 30 minutes?
How it works for me.
We're going to speed run this.
Try
Which
to
way?
get as much information as we can.
Which way are you guys going to go?
I'm gonna go through the little alleyway.
All right. Where are you going, Cullen?
I'd probably just stop at the first vendor I see.
All right. And Arlo, where are you going?
I'll take the other side of the street, working my way up until I can take a right.
Right about here?
Yeah.
All right. Starting with Jill. Jill, you're walking by. You see a bunch of boxes, bunch of clotheslines with clothes on them. You're walking down this. You're walking down here. You see a squirrel running by. There are people in the stalls. It seems to be a pretty packed area. There's actually people everywhere. It's very loud. There's chatter everywhere. Very busy street. And you can ask one of them a question if you'd like. Do whatever you want. It is your time.
I'm gonna go over to this little fish. No, this one, this little like what are those potatoes? Potato stand.
Sure.
Oh, hello. Do you know of a Baron Balric?
Potatoes? You interested in potatoes?
I am not interested in potatoes.
50 silver a potato.
That is fucking insane. You crook.
Sorry.
50 silver.
50. Sorry. 10 copper a potato. Just 10 copper.
50.
I appreciate the discount, but
I can bake it for you too. It's gonna be 50 copper.
I do not need a potato unbaked or baked. I need information on a person.
I don't know many people around here. All I know is customers in business. Some people are gonna walk by you and sort of shove you out of the way as they're like, I'll take some potatoes. I need some potatoes. Blah blah blah.
Okay. That was a waste of time. Hopefully, fish people are smarter than potato people.
We got cod, salmon. We got fucking Shark,
Do
if you're
you
into
know-
that. I'm not shark. I don't know what this is, honestly. What do you,
You-
what can I do you for?
you- she points at him and goes, I need you to shut up for 5 seconds.
No can do.
5
I'm a
seconds is
salesperson over here.
I need information. I will pay for information on a
Pay, you
Baron
say?
Bauer.
Ooh, okay. You got me somewhere.
I need information on a Baron Baurig,
Never heard of him.
the blacksmith.
Nope. Not a clue.
You are useless. Goodbye.
Well, you're not a customer, so you're useless to me too, she yells out.
I was actively going to pay, so like, shut the fuck up, you dumb bitch.
You keep getting pushed out of the way. As you exit the stalls area, it's still kind of busy. People are walking around. You see people lined up for buildings and stuff like that. But absolutely nobody seems interested in paying attention to you or your questions. We're gonna go to Cullen right now. So Yanny. As you approach a stall, the person at the stall gives you a disgruntled look as they are
And
servicing the people sitting at the stools.
Yeah, so I kind of rest my arm up on the bar, and I'm like, "Hi, friend. I'm new in town, but I have a friend, Baron Ballrig. We met in a town a few miles down. And I'm curious if you knew him, the blacksmith."
Are you looking at Discord? Or are you looking at my
I'm
face
not
cam?
looking at Discord. No, I was on.
No, look at my face
the
cam. No, I'm
table.
saying look at my face cam.
No, I don't look. Oh,
This is what they do.
it's frozen.
It's frozen.
Yeah,
It's not for me.
on my end, it.
What about now?
Okay. It's loading.
Ooh.
Oh, my internet might just be.
Okay. So she's blankly staring at you.
Hmm.
And then she completely ignores you and goes to the next person.
And I think I would try to get her attention one more time.
She side
Be
eyes
like,
you
hey,
and
I
then
was
ignores
talking to you. Like, do you know any Baron Bellrig?
you. Yeah, she side eyes you and ignores you.
Okay. I defeatedly walk over. I know, Matthew said he was hitting the stalls on the other side of the street, so since I started here, did he find any luck?
Oh wait, yeah, Matthew,
vendors?
were you going all the way up here as well?
Yeah, I was gonna follow the other side of the street.
Got you. Let me finish up with Cullen real quick, and then I'll go back to you. So, Cullen, are you going to go to these other ones?
Yeah, is this a separate vendor right here,
Yes.
or is this just
Yeah,
part
separate
of
vendor.
this? So yeah, I would go up to this vendor and say, "Hi there. I am looking for a friend of mine."
You
He
get a
said to
pie
meet us
thrown at your
here."
face. Disgusting robot.
And then, and I kind of blankly stare. Does this add to my stickiness?
Yes, it does. It adds 2 to your stickiness,
Okay,
which I think that brings you
And
to
then-
about 5.5 now, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
Start.
And-
How about this? In just your let's see here. In your features, add feature stickiness. That's how you spell stickiness. And right now it's 5.5. That's all I'm gonna do. There we go.
Okay.
If
And
you
we'll
see that,
just
if you see
change
that in your
as we
features,
go.
yep. That way
Yes.
we can keep track. Yep. Good to know.
Right. And I'm like, oh, okay. I kind of like wipe it off on my hand, but then I don't know what to do with it. So I kind of like
Gonna
wipe
be
it
10
on my
silver,
leg.
buddy.
And then,
Gonna be 10 silver for that pie that you just
for that
wasted.
pie that you threw at my face.
Yep, 10 silver.
I open up my chest cavity and I'm like, would some cheese do? Or even some bread?
Get out
I
of
have
my
some
face.
of that.
Get out of my face.
I put the items back in my chest cavity and I was like, I'd like this pie out of my face, actually. And then I shamble my way over to this vendor.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
I continue to ask them, like, hey, I have been searching for a friend of mine, Baron Balrig, the blacksmith here in Slywater. He said to meet him here,
Buddy, I sell
but not exactly
watermelons,
where.
alright? I sell watermelons. What do you think I look like, alright? I'm not some mechanic, not some blacksmith. Okay? Go along. You don't even eat.
I'm like, well, I'm learning to cook, buddy. Okay, so you watch out.
Cooking with watermelons? Whatever.
No. And then I kind of like glance and walk over here. That's
They're
the same thing, and just
they're
like,
selling corn and celery, maybe?
celery.
Yeah. Whatever that green
Right.
stuff is.
So I walk up and I'm like, hi, I am looking for a friend of mine. He said to meet us here in Slywater, but he didn't exactly specify where in Slywater to meet him. I was just curious if you knew anything
Hey,
about a
robot,
Baron Balrig.
there's cleaning services down the way, alright? You should get that shit
On the way?
cleaned off your face.
Right. Yes, sir. But before I go down to the cleaning services, would you happen to know
Nope.
anything about
Nope.
the Baron?
Nope. Come on, you're holding up the line.
Alright.
Come on.
All right. Thank you, sir. And then I start walking down.
I'm gonna go to Arlo now.
Mhm.
I don't know what the hell they're selling over here because it's too pixelated for me to see, but I'm gonna say they're selling necklaces.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna clasp my hands together and bend, bending forward a little bit meekly. I'm gonna be like, "Hello."
Ah, look at you, young man. You know what you could do? You could do for a nice necklace. I got some shark tooth necklaces here. I got some bead necklaces. I got some dried corn necklaces. What do you want? I mean, there's some nice gems here.
Well, these look gorgeous, and I'd love
I
to
know,
discuss the
don't they?
pricing on those.
I spent a long amount of time working on them.
You seem like quite the craftsman yourself.
Oh yeah.
You roped up with any other craftsmen around here?
Of course, I know all of them.
You familiar with a man named Baron Balric?
Oh, that's my best bud. Well, I don't know if he likes me much, but I do know that whenever I go in there, he gets me a discount of 5%. Still pretty nice. It's where I got this nice dagger from. He's gonna pull it out from. I just use it to open up my boxes sometimes. my 20th century cardboard boxes. No. He's gonna stab it into the wooden desk, and he's gonna say, "Oh yeah, very sharp, very sharp. He is a man of his craft for sure. He helped me actually create this nice stone necklace. It goes for 50, 100, 50, 75 silver. Yeah, 75 silver.
Silver. Okay.
That's a deal. I mean, you got
Well,
you got
I'll
me a
tell
good
you what,
deal.
why
You
don't-
convinced me.
75 silver. Let's see. So that would be. That's 7.5 gold then, right?
I have no clue.
What, 550 silver?
It was 75.
Oh, I thought you said
silver.
75 silver.
How about this? 75 silver is now 15 gold. I'll just say that.
I was gonna.
Or 5 gold. 5 gold. We'll go 5 gold. He says 5 gold. 5. It's a deal. It's a deal. You know what? This is the best necklace for you. I think it's gonna look great on you. I'll give you it for just 5 gold. How about that?
Wow, that's quite a deal. Tell you what, I'll
Silver.
if you do a quick favor for me and point me toward that Baron Balrig's job, I'll buy that necklace from you.
Well, he is right down that road. I don't know where you came from, but he might be where you came from. He's gonna point, and it's gonna be over there. Up for you, it'd be north. You're gonna be like he's a half a mile down that way. Once you pass all the stalls, you'll probably come to like a nice little arch. There's a nice little square there, and you might see some dwarven things. That's one thing I like about the man. He's a dwarf, and it makes me feel kind of good about myself because he's smaller than me. But he is pretty powerful. I will say that. Got to give credit where he's a good man. He's a very good man. Little Trump impression.
I'm nodding with the.
He's a great man. They tell me he's the greatest man.
He's the greatest man. He's the greatest dwarf. All my colleagues love him.
Sometimes they tell me he's too great.
He's too great sometimes.
He's too great.
I'm
sorry, I just had
smiling and
No,
nodding.
I like it.
And I'm just pulling out the pouch of gold that I was given, and I'm gonna shell out the 5 gold, and I'm gonna take the necklace.
Whoa! I mean, listen, a man of your caliber. I've got a couple more necklaces. I even got some bracelets for you. Just 5 more gold per. Good deal. Good deal. I mean, listen, I see how much you got in there. I see that you're a rich man. Okay? I see that. All right? How about you buy just a few more trinkets? And then you know what? You don't have to pay me for anything more because people will see them on you and they'll be like, wow, where'd you get that? And I'll get so much business.
Oh gosh, I know how this game works, but I've never had to fight it before. Never had to play it before. And I'm gonna be like, this is a loan. A very special friend of mine, who this beautiful necklace is a present for. And she, I'm sure, will be glad to buy all the necklaces and bracelets you've got. And I raised an eyebrow.
Oh, this must be some sort of princess. You know what? You look like a handsome man, and I'm sure you're a lucky man with her. All right. Now you run along now. I expect to see her any day now.
Yeah, little does he know she hates me. So
He's gonna ignore that.
But I'm still gonna give the little salute with the necklace in my hand, and I'm gonna I put the necklace in my pocket, and I'm gonna do I still see Yanny?
You see Yanny sort of being trampled. He's not on the ground, but he's being pushed aside by a lot of commoners. And you can see above their heads, you can see that there is pie dripping down his face. And it's honestly a very sad sight because Yanny is just trying to make it to somewhere, and just kind of wiping the pie off of his face. The pie was red, so it kind of looks like bloody. It's weird.
Well, I can't say I haven't looked worse. So, I've been a lot of places. I feel like I can navigate this sort of scene pretty well.
Yes.
So I'm not terribly strong, but I do my own pushing. Excuse me, pardon me. Sorry, I'm walking here.
Right. Okay. We're gonna say I'm gonna have you guys meet up. You're gonna grab Yanny and sort of guide him up here. Does that work?
Yeah, that works fine.
Okay. And then we're gonna have Jill probably meet you up there as well. Jill is just exiting the alleyway, and you see her exit. And we'll say you call out to her or something.
Wave. If you guys have ever been to Disney World on a crowded day,
What?
Oh yeah,
Uh,
it's kind of
No. I get that.
You probably would see me waving and my mouth moving and hear absolutely nothing over the clamor of the town.
I think she would see that, be like, oh, fucking finally, I don't have to interact with these morons anymore. Arlo, Yanny, did you guys get any information? Nothing. No one I talked to wanted to tell me anything other than, oh, we have cod, oh, we have trout, oh, I'll bake a potato for you for 15 gold pieces. Oh, blah, blah, blah.
My eyebrows will raise at the potato. Oh, that's a deal.
Yeah, Arlo, you don't understand money. That is not the deal. He tried to call. Anyway, did you get any information?
I got vague directions, but it seems like it's better than what the rest of you got.
Yanny is standing behind Arlo, absolutely bewildered.
yeah.
Yanny,
That
what the
reminds
fuck
me, I have
happened to you?
prestidigitation. I can help.
Yanny, what happened to you?
I tried to talk to some people, and they either ignored me, threw a pie in my face, or said to get myself cleaned up. So
They
I got
did
plenty of
what to you?
information on Barrett.
Yanny, point me to the nice gentleman that threw the pie in your face. I just want to have a word with him.
No.
Arlo, I just want to have a word with him. That's all I want.
I point down to the green tent, and I just say, "The man in the green tent."
I said
It
we
was
would
this
have caused
one.
trouble.
It
I
was
said
this
we
one.
would have caused trouble.
This one,
It was this one right here.
No, it was the
Okay.
green one.
No, it was
I
this
thought
one.
it was
This one has
No,
the
it was
pies.
yeah.
It's closed.
okay.
The person that
Is
was
there
running
a
the stall is gone. The pies are gone.
is there a like sign be back in 15 or
No,
closed
it
for
just
the day or
says
anything?
closed, out of stock.
Okay. I'm making a mental note of that as Jill.
Are
All right. I see.
you gonna stumble back through
Is
the
the
crowds now?
I push through everyone and say, "Get the fuck out to my way."
All right.
Although I'm already tired of this bullshit town, we got to get out of here.
I
That's
think
fine,
the guards
Barwick.
feel the same way. It should be
That's
right
fine,
up there.
Barwick. All right. Are we just going?
It's up here. You guys want to go up here?
I'm looking for the cleaning station.
Oh,
I feel like people might be more receptive to me if I'm not covered in jam and wine and.
They might be more receptive to you if you're covered in jam and wine.
Well,
I actually wanted
no, the
to
cleaning
lick some of
station
the,
will,
get some of
but
the
like
pie off his face with my finger and
other
taste it.
people.
He's gonna taste some of the pie.
What kind of pie is it?
It's apple.
Why
Is
is
it
an
good?
apple pie red? What are you?
It's applesauce pie. Fuck you. I don't care.
Okay,
Red
Pie is
40.
red.
Okay, they have that in this world.
You know, cherry pie exists, right?
Cherry pie. That's what I was
Strawberry.
thinking of. Thank you. It's
There we
cherry
go.
pie.
Fuck it. If you want to go niche, a little nicher with the pie, rhubarb pie is red.
Yeah,
I've had
like
rhubarb
that's
pie. It's
closer.
delicious.
You know, I can't even say anything. I haven't tried it, but I am not inclined to.
So is it good cherry pie?
Oh yeah, it's great. The guy knew what he was doing. Or a
He
lady,
knew
I
what he was
forget.
throwing. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a bad business strategy. Throw food at someone and make them pay for it.
No, yeah, that's why he did it. Of course.
But I can also, one thing I can do
if
is
you
the
clean
main
up
thing I was
if you
gonna
clean
do-
up Yanny, it's gonna remove some of his stickiness score.
If anything, if they do a good enough job, wouldn't it get rid of all of it?
Yeah.
Well, I have prestidigitation, which can soil an object that's 1 cubic foot in like area. So I don't know. Sometimes I don't know if you would let me clean like
You
him
can't piss
in
someone's
part.
pants.
but I can technically tidy him up if he's okay with losing his stickiness.
Cullen, are you sure you're okay with losing some stickiness?
I'm okay with losing some stickiness.
I'm like, here, let me get that for you, buddy. And I'm cleaning up. The threads come in and they kind of, it's like the threads are scrub daddying your face clean.
So Cullen, you are down to 1 stickiness because you're still sticky in the chest cavity.
Wait, I thought this was like 1 cubic foot. I thought. Okay, never mind.
What?
That's fine.
Well, it was
I thought
mainly
that
on
he
your
would
face.
just be like cleaning my face, but
Oh. Well, okay, then you're at 3.5 stickiness then.
okay.
Sticky ass pie.
It's cherry. It's also fucking pie, so I don't know.
Yeah, he just launched a pie at my face.
Yeah.
Like it's
got,
getting
like-
everywhere. Like
I'm doing the thing with the one finger, but before I do that, I've got the other pie taken off with my other finger. And while that's finishing, I put the finger on my mouth, and I'm like, that's good pie.
All right. We're going north now?
Yeah.
are any of these stalls that were by the cleaning station?
No. That was just arbitrary. You're fine. I'm trying to get us to a good stopping point. Sorry if it feels like I'm rushing you along, but
No, you're good.
I want to make sure that we're making some progress. so
Just
you're ready
railroading
for-
us, like
No, dude. I'm just trying to make
paying
sure.
tax.
I'm trying to get you guys some
joking.
progress, okay? You
it was
guys.
a joke. I was kidding. That's why I did the voice.
Okay.
Like,
God damn. All right.
Hit a nerve there.
like for real.
I put a lot of effort in this, okay? You guys have hardly seen any new maps. I mean,
We're
you
too
saw
busy
one,
talking about rhubarb
but-
pie, bro.
right? I was rhubarb. The fuck is a rhubarb pie? What the hell? All right.
Okay.
Oh, you
never
just
mind.
don't. You get. I guess you just don't pay attention. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
I don't. All right. So you guys are walking for about half a mile, and then you come across an arch, and there's a nice city square. As you come across underneath the arch, there looks to be a little bit of a fair. There's some tables outside of a building of like a tavern or whatever. There's a beautiful dwarven fountain with a statue on top of it. A nice little throne. There are stalls. There's one with copious amounts of alcohol. There's another one that's selling a bunch of pies, and another one with fresh goods, fruit, carrots, vegetables. And then there's quite a few offshoots with a lot of more stalls and everything. It seems to be a pretty busy town. The city square isn't extremely packed because most of the people are out in the other stalls. You can see that there are a few people checking out like the pies and all that stuff and the alcohol. There's somebody playing the piano. There's quite a few people dining right now. As it is still about lunchtime. It's about 1 to 2 p.m. What would you guys like to do?
Well, naturally, I want to go grab some alcohol.
Naturally, yeah.
Naturally speaking. But
I would want to go to this stall. And as I go to it, I kind of side eye the pie stall. And that is going to be like the stall that I avoid. Like, I.
I
So
would
But I
love to
would
see.
walk up
I
to
want it
this.
to be the same dude so bad.
yeah.
Yeah, can I check and see if the guy moves stalls?
A completely
Do I
different
need
dude.
to make like.
Completely different dude.
Okay.
By the way, Jill, as you're walking past the blue stall, somebody sees you, and they immediately go, carrot, would you like a carrot?
Moving on.
Yeah, no, I kind of like as Jill like turns around,
She
I
gets-
kind of like push her chest, like no, back up.
She gets a
Do
twinge.
not.
She gets a little twinge in her eye. Her eye starts twitching, and her eyes narrow, twitch, and a fist starts forming, and then everyone's like, "Nope, not worth it."
Yeah, it says she's not hungry. She's not hungry. It's okay.
Are you sure? I heard carrots are great for bunnies.
And then now I'm like full on like kind of like blocking, like turn around, like just go to the alcohol stall. Look, piece of candy. Go to the alcohol. Like,
So you're pushing Jill over here.
yeah, I'm
Would it
like,
be like,
go
no,
turn
they
on the
like beer.
alcohol.
Nope, nope.
Okay. So yeah, you're checking out that. Arlo, what are you gonna do?
Well,
Oh, and by the way,
guess-
this building where there's a little the main big building that you see there with a bunch of like chimneys, on the very tip there is a spot that says there is a sign that says, yeah, that one. There's a sign that says Baron Ballerig's Smithing Shop.
Okay.
wanna,
I feel like we need to waste as much time as possible. We have found what we're looking for.
Please,
I am
please.
kidding.
I have 30 minutes
I'm just, like,
I have
waiting,
30
bro.
minutes to get as much context and lore in as fucking possible, please.
All right, I'm gonna get a carrot for myself. How much are the carrots?
They're 10 copper.
10 copper. Okay. I'm gonna get a little snack.
It's not
And
going to make a
then-
dent in what you have.
What's that?
It's not going to make a dent in your riches.
So remove 10 copper,
Well, okay, sure.
and I've just. If you're not gonna make me pay for it, I'll take it.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Yeah, I'm like, that's what Barrett was saying.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
Okay,
it's
so-
it's null. It doesn't make a dent.
I'm gonna use the prestidigitation to clean the carrot, and then I'm gonna munch on it on my way over to what is obviously Baron Balrig's shop.
Okay.
is this like a back door right here? Like right here? Is that just like a bench?
That's a
looks like a
bench.
bench.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a bench.
There's only
Well,
one
because
entrance to the shop.
there's like a little dome thing. I'm like, okay, that could be like a step into
Oh,
the.
yeah. But yeah, no, there's only one entrance. Jill, as you walk up to the alcohol, you spot a few different bottles. They all have a tag on them, ranging from prices from 20 gold to 45 gold. I got your best aged alcohol here. I got wine, beer, anything to your desire. We got some whiskey, some vodka from the north.
What is the strongest drink you have here? I don't care
And
about quality. I care
certainly
about...
the vodka.
Okay, I do not care about quality or taste or anything. I just want pure alcohol content.
The vodka is the one for you. 45 gold.
What is the proof on the vodka?
900.
900 proof vodka. Where have I heard that before?
Elite ball
Okay.
knowledge.
Elite ball knowledge. All right. Are you willing to haggle a little bit?
No, this is strong stuff. Trust me. I mean, I wouldn't suggest drinking it alone. You know what I'm saying? I personally
And
haven't had a taste of it, but I've heard it's the strongest thing you'll ever have.
Can I chime in? It's like, is it strong enough to like knock out like one of those like big half orc guys or orcs?
Oh yeah, couple shots, you'll be blackout.
Okay, how about this? I would like to make a deal. I want one shot, and if I survive, if I don't succumb to any sort of...
You got to take the whole bottle. Sorry, son. Can't sell it if I pour out a shot.
That is true.
Are you telling me? Sorry, I can't really tell rabbits apart. Are you a woman?
Yes, I am a woman, and I quite honestly don't appreciate the comment. So I don't think I'll be buying from you. Thank you very much for your time, sir.
You take your robot and go now, all right?
Now, was that really called for? Yeah, you can insult me all you want, but my friend here is not involved in any of this.
I apologize, ma'am.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Fucking bastards.
All right, you guys entering this shop?
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
I want to. You said there was a. Oh wait, this is the entrance right
Yes.
here.
Yeah, that's the entrance.
I was thinking it was on the other end because I
No.
really wanted to, like, as we stumbled our way across, like accidentally knock over what looked like cabbages and have you have a person that yells, "My cabbages!"
Cabbages.
I don't.
No,
Don't worry,
of
I
course
I
you
get
haven't
the
watched Avatar.
I get the
Oh my
joke. I
gosh.
get the
Okay,
joke.
thank you, Eden. That's my goat.
My cabbages.
All right. Let's see here.
Wow. This is a really cool map.
Thank you. I put a good amount of effort into it. Yeah.
Well, if you made it, it looks like shit. No, I'm kidding. It's pretty cool.
So you enter, and the main area is just as big as the other shop. However, it is clearly bigger than the artisanal shop that you were in. And there's a lot more. There's armor stands, there's weapons strewn about everywhere. There are swords on display, spears on display. There's a nice little bench to try on your armor and everything. There's even a bathroom. There's a sign that again says Baron Balrig's smithing shop. You see the front desk and everything, and it is just stock full of beautiful pieces of weaponry and armor. And there are windows behind the front desk that you can actually see into the forge, where you see
Like a Krispy Kreme.
Sure. You see a dwarf hard at work. He is sweating his ass off as he hears a little chime from the door that you walk through. And he perks his head up, and you see him smile and raise his arms like, hey, and he hurries up the steps over here through the archway and says, "Folks, I've been wondering where you were. It took you a while to get here."
You know,
We ran into some trouble on the way.
Ah, did you?
Yeah, we had
Those
to,
gauntlets serve you any well?
Oh, yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
However, I am missing. I picked up 2 new weapons as well. I picked up a scimitar and a scythe, but no, none of it really beats the feeling of a nice great sword in your hand. You know,
I thought it was a long sword that you had.
it might have been what a great sword, long sword.
Yeah, I think it was a long
I
sword.
think it was a great sword.
Well, see, now that I'm
I
thinking
texted
about it,
you and
like,
you said long sword.
Maybe, I don't know.
I think it's crazy that none of the vendors mentioned the scythe on this rabbit. They just moved on.
Yeah,
It's
I have it strapped to my back.
There are so many people, they don't care. They literally, there are so many people. It's New York. It's Times Square. There's everything happening all at once. It's get the fuck out of my way. I don't care what you are. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you are.
Yeah, it's a great sword.
Is it a great sword? Okay.
Yeah.
You can see through the window that it is resting on the anvil. That's the sword there. I just picked whatever sword looked nice.
Yeah, that's cool. That's dope.
But he says, "Well, I'm sure you've been waiting to get it back in your hands." There is.
I haven't.
Go ahead.
Yes.
He says, "There is just one thing I need from you to make it a little bit better."
And what is that? Is it that?
Did you happen to find a stone?
What was the color of it again?
Very colorful.
Red.
Go for pink or purple.
Was it iridescent? Was it color shifting at all?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they do that.
Well, do I have good news for you, Balrog? We found two. I reached
Two,
into my
you
back
say?
pocket. Two, yes. Yes, we had to fight a hag for one of them, but
Ah,
took her down, no issue, really.
I'm glad to hear it.
Actually, Arlo over here fucking disintegrated her with lightning. Or some shit.
I think it was a sacred flame.
Yeah. That's why I
Wow.
said
I know he's got some potential.
yes, indeed. Well, if this is the last ingredient, before I can get my ever so precious greatsword back, I would be more than happy to hand these
Well,
over to you.
absolutely. Yeah. You don't even have to hand him over to me. Follow me into the forge, why don't you? And he guides you guys over here to the forge. And you hand him one of the stones, and in the hilt there is a little spot for the stone, for the gemstone. And he almost like enchants it. He casts like a ritualistic spell. He grabs his hammer, lines it up as he's speaking, and then taps it into the sword, and the sword glows pinkish purplish before coming back down to its original texture, its original
Color.
color. Yes, and you can see, you as a magic wielder, you see that it is radiating with magic at this point, due to the weave stone being integrated in with it. Now, he just did some general like adjustments to the sword just to upgrade it a little bit. +2 to the the hit or whatever.
And so +2 to hit and damage.
Yeah.
So it's a +2 weapon now.
Just +2 weapon now. Yes. So very
Sweet.
good. And then he says this as he hands you the sword. He says, "You see, those weave stones, they've got a nice property, and I was actually able to manipulate them just as I manipulate the weave. I put my own specific mark on it. Just as this shop it has a protective barrier around it that I have cast. I was also able to cast a little spell that allows this and anything else integrated with this weave stone to return right back to my chest if you lose it. So that means if you ever become parted with this weapon, say it be in death somehow, or say you just lose it and you can't find it, good chance if you come back to one of my shops, I'll have it for you."
Splendid. So, quick question. Other than, so did he change the base amount of damage or no?
Just the +2 to hit.
Just the +2 to hit and damage. All right, sweet. And it becomes a magical weapon now as well. Awesome.
Yeah.
One question. Every good weapon needs a title. Anything in specific you call this weapon?
Oh, I wouldn't do. I want to take that liberty away from you. That's up to you.
All right. I have my name for the weapon.
What are you gonna call it?
Yeah, it's called the Everblade because
Everblade.
it will never be not
Everblade is
somewhere I
definitely
know it.
from somewhere else, right?
It's not. Well, Everblade, if you have the Everburn blade from BG3, but I wasn't really thinking of that. But Everblade, because it'll never be or I don't know it. It'll either be here or with me.
So, and then
No, I'm gonna call it the Neverblade then.
he also says, "Oh, to go with your Defiant Smite, the Neverblade." I think that's kind of cool. He also says, now, you said you found 2, is that correct?
That is right, yeah.
If you ever find any special items that you really would not like to lose, you bring them to me and I can enchant them with this sword. And I promise you, free of cost. If you lose it, come back to any of my shops. I'll be there to open up the chest for you. Security guaranteed, nobody else can get to it.
What a pleasant. That is a very good deal. I can get behind that.
Absolutely. Whatever it takes to make some loyal customers.
You've got it.
And a friend.
You know, I would love. That is a. I would say we are friends, Bavrig.
Well, I hope we become very good ones in the time that comes. He's gonna say, now if you follow me to back up front, you can take a look at my wares. I got plenty of things for you guys to choose from. Now,
You got any armor, Bavrig?
look around. Are you kidding me?
Well, let me any special armor specifically. Something akin to the gauntlets you've made? Also, did you want the gauntlets back is my question.
You know what? I'll trade you. I'll see if I can
I
make
can
any
work with that.
improvements on the gauntlets while you got the sword.
Alright, that's a deal. You got the deal.
Right, he's gonna take the gauntlets back from you.
Alright, I'm not gonna get rid of them, I'm just gonna
I would like to urge you, as an aside, as a little metagaming, that you guys should talk to him about your experiences. But he's going to say, now, now you all seem like the what was I gonna say? Your crowd seems to vary in the kind of people that you keep around. You got a human, a rabbit, a warforged. What kind of party are you? I've never seen travelers such as you.
we're just a little band of friends trying to figure out what happened to us and doing that by any means we can.
I think I'd glance at the 2 of them and I'd just say, like, right place, right time. Is how we met.
Oh yes.
Well,
And then Arlo
yeah.
here kind of just popped up at one point.
I do that a lot.
And don't we
Yes,
all, Arlo?
I'm sure you do.
Wait, what if I become a magic weapon? Hold on, have him put the weavstone in me. That'd be crazy.
So
Okay, I know
while
you guys
he's
probably
so
don't
while they're
play
talking, I
D&D,
go into this little corner.
also, as an aside, this is so that you guys do not lose the things that you find during the campaign when you
Yeah.
reset. Technically, when you reset, you are reset to what you had when you reset. So basically, the things that you gather, you will lose. So if you don't want to lose things, you should get them enchanted with a weavstone, so that when you reset, you can go back to his shop and get your stuff back. But
Did he cut out for anyone else?
Yeah, you
Oh.
are cutting out a little bit.
what did you hear me say?
We heard
It
but,
was just
Damn.
and then you cut out.
So basically I said the weavestone helps you guys get your stuff back, your important stuff back that you gather along your journey. Because when you reset, you'll be reset to what you had at the very start. So the important stuff that you want to keep, you can go back to his shop and get it back. So that's kind of what the Wavestone's purpose is. But there's more to it, like lore-wise. But if you guys are like wondering about like sort of like why it's there, that's why it's there. As like a game mechanic.
You know, I got that from when you said like, yeah, use it in that whole hold on to it
Yeah.
and such.
But yeah, so we have 10. Is there anything you want to tell this guy about what you guys did, like the reset or anything? Is there anything?
Berlin, I have a pressing matter I need to discuss with you. So, you remember our first meeting in the village, correct? Entire village was on fire. We were
Of course.
essentially trying to find refuge in your shop.
Absolutely.
So, I did we tell him about that reset or no? I completely
You did
forget.
not.
I don't think
That's
the
why I'm
first time
urging
we
you
did.
to tell him about it now.
Yeah, I know. I've been wanting to tell him.
Oh, we should just piss
I-
Barrett off, leave the shop.
I wanted to
and
tell him
talk to
before.
Oh,
but I
Cullen,
didn't
I swear to
think it
God,
was-
Cullen.
Barrett. So there was a thing. We are hunting Kato, right?
Mm-hmm.
We tried to do that before we got to your shop, and it did not end well for us. We were overwhelmed. If it was just him, we may have had it. But it wasn't. It was him and a dozen other guards. To make a short of it, he killed us, all of us. He killed
What?
me. He killed Yanny, and he killed Arlo.
And how are you here
However,
now?
That is what we're wondering. He killed us, and then we woke up 5 minutes later. Not later, but 10 minutes before any of it happened.
You see the blood drain from his face.
We died and then woke up in the exact same positions 10 minutes earlier. I saw the same mother get killed by the same god.
That's honestly perplexing. I don't know.
And we are trying to wonder what happened. Why did that happen? Anyway,
come to think of it, when you came to me, I did hear two big explosions, and they sounded somewhat similar. I wonder if I heard the inn explode twice. Did any of the other buildings blow up like the inn did?
The inn was the only one that exploded. And are you telling me you were unaffected by the reset?
Well, if it's hard to think about, but I do have a protective barrier around my shops.
That would explain it.
And if it has anything to do with the weave, there's a good chance that my manipulation of it protected me from it. That brings up a lot of questions. Oh. Man, I really don't know what to think of that.
That is another thing we're trying to figure out. That we are trying to get information on not only Kato but that reset. We're trying to find Kato as well. But
well, I know that if me being in the shop is what protects me, then who's to say that if I walk outside, I'll be reset just like them?
Who is to say? But the thing is, you never leave your shop.
I guess that's what saved me. Well,
That would make sense. You
so
are. All
there's
that I can advise is you don't leave your shop ever again.
well, I
The
haven't
more
left
you,
my
the more
shop in a
you,
while, but there is
yeah,
there is
the
one way that I can travel between. You see, I didn't mention it before because I like to keep it a little trade secret, but see, I have a teleporter set up, and it allows me to traverse along the weave from place to place. I wonder if I could use those to travel without being affected by the reset. I mean, technically, if you haven't reset since then I mean, we wouldn't really be able to tell until you do. I guess if a reset like this does happen, and you guys come back to me and I don't remember any of this, I suppose here you know what? I'll give you a key. Follow me. He's going to grab this rune off of his little stand here, and he's gonna direct you guys to follow him. And he's going to go down these steps right here. And as you guys follow, you come across
axe head. Holy shit.
it's just a wall decoration that I just chose to put there. I don't
Okay.
know if it's like an axe head or what, but it's just whatever. You find a door, a heavy dwarven door, like you found in the basement of his artisanal shop. And he pushes the rune up against the door, and the door shines brightly. You can see the gold turning blue as it expands from the middle of the door to the out, and the creases of the door shine a bright blue light before cracking open, and he pushes it the rest of the way. You guys are going to walk into the room right here with Baron. It's a small room, but it is decorated very, very well, and it leads to a platform with tomes. Let's see here. He says, "Now this is how I make it from shop to shop." He points at the runes on the platform. I've been in the industry for a while, and by industry I mean magic wielding industry. I know a thing or two. I've cracked the teleportation thing, and with this key, he hands you the rune, or he hands you a scroll actually, that has a ritual on it. It's basically just like a rune activation sort of thing. He says you can use this to travel between my shops. However, you won't be able to activate it until you've traveled there on foot first. So in order to travel to a shop, you're going to have to make it there on your own first, and then you can sort of, quote unquote, unlock it. Got that?
Interesting.
So
Okay, then.
I know it was kind of a little of an invasion in privacy, but before we made our way to this town, Slywater, we actually stopped off by a nearby farm and helped them find some horses after Cato and his men attacked the village. Well, once we left yours, and we actually wandered into your little basement down in that artisanal shop. Would we be able to go to that shop already, or do we need to re-go there?
I guess you've already been there. We could do a test run right now. How about that? He's going to stand up on the platform and urge you guys to get in as well. And he starts reciting the ritual as the runes start lighting up around you guys, and suddenly the room goes black. There is a deep roaring sound that you can hear, but what you think you could see seems incomprehensible right now, as the blackness seems to almost tighten in on you before you see a glimpse of color, a glimpse of light, of purple light, and what you can only describe as a knot tightens on you and brings you back to here. Same room. But he opens the door and you all walk out into the basement of his artisanal shop.
Sweet.
Let me
Gasp.
find it real quick. Gasp.
Can the door blush as we walk out because all of us have tried to seduce it open?
The door
finally
the door moans a little bit as it is opened, and he looks
Patrick, is
back
that
at
door
it.
alive?
I fucking hope not.
Patrick, on a scale of 1 to 10, on a scale of 1 to 10, how alive is that door?
That's a flip.
You know what? I can't really say that. Up to interpretation.
Okay, because it's been blushing and moaning every time we try to do anything to it.
It's been what?
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it's like before you talked about the door, we tried various ways of opening the door. None of them were successful until we did what we were supposed to by having you teleport us and use the runes and
Okay.
and use it how it's supposed to be used.
So he is going to take you back to. He's gonna get you back in the door, take you back to the teleporting room, and then.
Wait, no, I'm just curious. What happens if we leave through this teleporter and we never left Slywater through the main gate? I wonder what does he just tear the city apart to find us three and we're just not there? What happens if we do that?
It's up to you. Do you want to do that? That's sure.
Eventually, yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah, I think eventually, yeah. But I think this first time.
Okay. So are you guys going back to Slywater?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For this time, we go back to Slywater. But I think that would be really funny.
So he.
No, actually, no. That probably just prohibits us from re-entering. I know we get to see his reaction when we come back through the main gate.
All
But
right.
from the end that he.
Same thing
guards.
happens. He recites the scroll, and then the room goes black, and then that same glimpse of purple that tightens into a knot, and in a blink, you guys. In a blink, you guys are back in the room. You can see the room again, and you exit, and it brings you right back to the stairs of the smithing shop. And I think that is where we're going to end the session.
Yeah.
A lot of things happened. Okay?
Like one thing happened, dude.
A lot of things, a lot more things happened than you think it did. All right?
A lot of, yeah, I mean, from 0 to 1 isn't like an infinite amount of increase.
It was like 0 to 5, okay? I really wanted to get you guys set up because Nick has this whole arc that he wants you guys to go on, and I really
I
just
like
had to
that
get
you
this
set
out
up
of the way so that
for-
you guys could.
Yeah,
No,
but
I
this
think
was a
it's
lot of
good.
fun. This was great.
I think it's good that you set up the save and the fast travel in this session.
That was the whole goal. You guys had a little bit of time to explore the world, walk around a little bit. Now you guys have the, I guess, core mechanics of how you can play with this campaign. So, yeah, Weave Stone, fast travel, all that stuff. I'm not really gonna explain how all the magic works with the fast travel because I don't fucking know. It's Dwarven bullshit magic. We're gonna call that.
An ancient, butchered pronunciation of an ancient dwarven word.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, so that's how that works, and I hope you guys are okay with that.
No, that was great.
Yeah, he's a pretty powerful guy. He's not like whatever your guy was, Eden. But he is
like
he is
he's
a
not
very
like he's not like Dag.
yeah, he is your friendly NPC. So yeah. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that.
Different ways of permeating through space.
Right.
Anyway, can't wait to
I do have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
What happens if we die inside of one of Baron's shops? Like all three of us, we just explode. Does the loop happen, or is just the campaign over? Because we are protected by the magic
so the
of
thing
the loop.
The thing is, Cullen, with like TPKs, total party kills, you usually just reset to like a good point back. Like most DMs I know will be like, all right, guys, you guys legitimately just all died, and you tried your best to fight this thing.
Well, I'm
it
also
just
gonna
didn't work out, so
you're not supposed to
reset
think
back
about
to
it that
the
much.
beginning.
The point of Baron is to have a safe place, so you know that you're
I know,
safe with Baron.
but I was just thinking logically.
If you want to kill, if you all want to kill
happens.
yourselves, and that all seems like it would make sense for your character, go ahead. I'm not gonna stop
I'm not
you.
saying that I would do it. That was just like a random thing that popped up in my head when you were mentioning the protective seal and how he didn't get reset. Like it was just a hypothetical, not that I was playing like, yeah, I'm gonna wipe the party inside of Baron's shop. I'm gonna piss off Baron. Like, no. Like I was just curious on what happened.
I just realized how close Baron and Barrett sounds like. I did not do that on purpose.
Yeah, no, actually I just want to piss off the DM. That is my one goal. And most of the things that I say, Barrett, is just like
I know, but you scare me so much. It took me so much willpower to not. I know I already did it a good amount this session, but it took me so much willpower to not just teleport you right inside of Baron's shop immediately. I was so close to being like, yeah, you enter Slywater and it's all but just fucking Baron's shop. The entirety
of Slywater. Thinking on what my character would do. I was thinking like, I know we were on limited time, but like what my character got was I got a pie thrown in my face, and then the next person I went to is like, dude, get yourself cleaned up.
Well,
so my character would be like, okay, where can I get cleaned up so then they can help me find the Baron.
Right. Keep in mind, you guys are going to leave the shop, and everything that I kind of like push you guys past, you're also going to be able to go back to it. So it's not like you guys missed anything.
Yeah, when I was just saying like that's why I would be stopping at places or looking for because I was just trying to keep in character.
Yeah, which I would have let you do had we not had to finish around 1:30. So But I do now have to add a cleaning lady, or man.
No, I'm just gonna jump into one of these like vats in his shop that's used for cooling down metal.
The quenching tubs.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dive headfirst into it. I'm gonna be a fucking cave diver.
I don't really know if that's equivalent, but sure. I don't think you'd fit in there.
Yeah, no, I gotta get clean somehow.
Do we level up?
Like I said, at this
I feel-
point I would, but with the stuff that Nick and I are cooking up to go past the end point of the campaign, it's difficult to
See,
say.
the only reason I say I
You
ask is because one,
you learned a
we
lot.
did learn a good bit,
Yeah,
and
you
like you
learned a lot.
said,
I
instead
could,
of
you know
through
what?
combat,
I could say that you guys level up. So you're now level 5. Do not expect another level up for a while.
oh no, I know.
Because
I thought
again,
we were level 4.
you are level 4. So
We
now
are
you're gonna be
now level
five.
5.